the concrete and count my heroes on each one. Embedded. My feet collapse alongside my heels, and the knock of them are God's echo, the signifier of distant vibrations, a virtuous choice. The soon refusion amongst red, white, and blue, I'm surrounded by a colored substance. One that dries and thickens and never releases. Far into the palette knife who created it is the sum of every color. That contains mobile graphics of stick figures and acoustically driven iconoclasts. They're drugged out females with Pocahontas hairdo. The only thing they know how to do, they cover the music to reggae songs. Their fingerprints are calloused over ganja and heartache. They're vexed dreads with rusted strings, a perpendicular movement of smooth and rough. The friction gets fucking tough, man. They're gypsy kisses
like a cat, like
spun out
garter
scars
shit.
and a magnetic field of eyelids and metal. Few of them evoke beauty, and others lead me to disgust. Ones that smile when they've just fucked happiness and screw each femur into pegs, holding up a scissored position of carnal self-destruction. You aren't here at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what we're asking?
Yeah.
Hello, microphone. Look at me, 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 look at me. Look at me, 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 look at me. Look at me, 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 look at me. Why?
Because I'm more interesting than a 20-car pile up in outer space.
Ow!
Okay.
Well, so far,
This is weird.
How's it gone so far?
Secret society. I don't want your secret society.
Worship your Gnostic God clairvoyantly, you Grand Master Mason, Inspector General of the 33rd degree.
It doesn't carry such weight.
Fuck, stalled out.
We haven't even started it. God, what is that smell?
That's not my car. Yeah, little paint job.
Oh, our tip jar just popped up right here. And if you want to, we feel like we need like that sentimental human touch, so that's why the inflated black glove is there. Combusted memories. A broken drinking glass. Wants to bleach his bloodstream this time. Throw face in mirror out the window.
Converting back to that plasma mess of the unborn, spreading red wet across dark pavement just so death may be beneath stars instead of bouncing immutable fluorescent rays. But he is tired of threats, more tired of death, makes out his final check to Manhattan Bay and watching the ink of himself assimilating with an infinite ocean. Hollers, all debts are off. All debts are off. You pitless throat. Stop trying to swallow me.
And 3. Headstroke, battered, plaster-led conclusion, because we are the artists of our own stories. We lose them sometimes too, our stories crash. We cradle irrational consciousness, crawl inside ourselves, scream.
You know, I love the bass player, I love the guitarist, I love the violin, you know, or viola. I was amazed by them. I'm very inspired by them, and hopefully if I become a poetry person, I definitely do the same thing that they're doing. So.
We are thirsting after ourselves to look up and seize the vision amidst the copse and ferns, drawing hot breath stars, tracing hands on bug-gusted window, letting the image orate our boundless anecdote.
They blew my mind. The music with the poetry and how every single musician in that group had something to say poetry-wise, I thought it was unbelievable.
Yeah, dually talented all the way around.
Exactly.
last bit they did, that last song, it's really good. I really enjoyed the music behind it.